Hello, good morning to all of you. Today we are going to learn a lot of exciting things about the GATE exam with respect to computer science branch. So there are a lot of opportunities that we get if we clear the GATE exam. So to clear it, we should know that what is GATE exam, what should be the correct approach that we should follow to clear it, what are the things that we need to study, right? And what should be the proper plan. So today we are going to understand each and everything properly by covering each and every minute things. We should know what are the opportunities we can get if we clear the GATE exam. Okay, so lot of things we are going to cover. So let us start with. So if we see with the basics about the GATE exam, the GATE full form is Graduate Aptitude Test in Engineering. So if you see from the name itself, so what are the subjects that you study in your BTech and all? Those subject questions will come in this exam. So if you take the computer science branch, you study the database, you study the algorithm, you study computer networks. That's why from these subjects, the questions come in the exam. So if you are good in your BTech itself, if you are preparing properly, if you are following each and every subject properly, you can easily clear the GATE exam. Now, who conducts the GATE exam? Who is actually responsible for conducting it? So you know there are a lot of prestigious institutes. You already know there are a lot of IITs. So there are main seven IITs and ISC Bangalore. They jointly conduct the exam. Every year, one of the IIT or ISC Bangalore takes the responsibility to conduct the exam. Okay. So this exam will actually check your basic understanding regarding the subjects that you have studied studied while the engineering process. So if you are good during your BTech second year, third year subjects, final year subjects, you will be very easily you can clear the GATE exam. I will show lot of tricks the way you should follow to clear this GATE exam. Okay, when you will clear the GATE exam, na you will get lot of ample opportunities. I will show today what are the opportunities that you get. Many times you see that some of the students who have done the BTech not from IITs and ISC. So sometimes in those institutes, good companies doesn't come. So how with the help of GATE exam, you can go to the premier institutes, the premier companies that we will see here. Okay. Simply, if you want to go to the government companies, what to do? How to reach to the government companies, right? How to reach to ISRO, how to reach to BARC. These all things we will cover that how with the help of GATE only one exam, if you clear it, how the door will be opened for the different paths. Okay, so now we will see that. So first thing we have to understand that how actually this GATE exam conducts, what is the actual process for it. If you see, this GATE exam is of 3 hours, and this GATE exam is not only for computer science branch, it is for multiple streams like mechanical, electrical, like that. So total different number of subjects that are there is 30. Today we are focusing on computer science paper. So computer science is one of the stream of the GATE exam. Okay. The duration of the exam is 3 hours. There are three different types of questions that come in this GATE exam. The one is MCQ part. MCQ part. What is the MCQ means? There will be one question. There will be suppose a question one. It will have four options: option A, option B, option C, option D. And among these four options, one of the option will be correct. Only one of the option will be correct. That will be MCQ. Now, the next type of question is MSQ. That is multiple select questions. Now, what is this MSQ? MSQ means more than one option can be correct. For example, maybe option A and option B both are correct. Option A and option C both are correct. Option A, B, C, all three are correct. Maybe option A, B, C, D, all are correct. So any combination is possible. Now, suppose if there is a question, if there are four options, you should have understanding of all the four options. Then only you can give the correct answer for the MSQ, because in MSQ any number of options can be correct. In MCQ part, you can do the elimination. You can see that maybe only if you know that option A is correct in MCQ part, then you can directly take this answer for the MCQ part. But if you see about the MSQ, option A can also be correct, option B can also be correct, option C can also be correct, and option D can also be correct. So you should have proper understanding for each and every option. Okay, so that is tested by multiple select questions. Now the third type of question is numerical answer type. So what happens? They will give you some question and there will not be any option. Okay, simply you have to type your answer. So now you will not get any option. You should know, you should understand the question properly. You have to solve it and then you have to type your answer. This is numerical answer type question. Okay, so it will check your proper understanding, that how depth you have the understanding of the subjects that you have studied in your BTech part. And it also includes the aptitude part. So it will also check your how logical you are, how logically you think. So it will be checked with the help of general aptitude. So if you see the total number of questions, the total number of questions are 65 questions, where the 10 questions are from general aptitude, right? The 10 questions are from general aptitude. That will check your logical reasoning, how good you are in thinking you have the right approach or not, correct? And the 55 questions are the subjective questions. These 55 questions are from the subjects that you have studied in your graduation part. Okay, now the general aptitude is of 15 marks. There is also the engineering mathematics and the other subject questions. Okay, so totally it comprises of 100 marks. The paper is total of 100 marks. Okay, now all the question are not of same marks. Some question will be 1 mark questions and some question will be 2 marks questions. Okay, now there is also a negative marking. So you can only give the answer if you are sure about it. If you are not sure, then you can't give the answer because there will be negative marking. But there is no negative marking for MSQ and NAT part. Means for MSQ part and NAT part, there is no negative marking. If any question of multi-select type question or numerical answer type question, there is no negative marking for that. But for the MCQ type question, there is negative marking. Okay, so if the question is of 1 marks, the negative marking will be 1 by 3. If the question is of 2 marks, the negative marking will be 2 by 3. Okay, so whenever you are giving any answer for MCQ, you have to be sure while you are giving the answer because there is a negative marking in MCQ. But regarding the MSQ and NAT, you can attempt all the questions. You have to try to give the correct answer, but you can be assured you can try to give the answer of all the questions of MSQ and NAT because there is no negative marking in that. Okay. Now, who is who is eligible to give this GATE exam? This is very very important. Earlier, what happens now? Earlier, only final year students were allowed. Only fourth year students were allowed to give the exam. But now, this is very positive news that both the third year and final year students are allowed to give the GATE exam. This is very good because you get two opportunities. In third year also you can give the GATE exam and in final year also you can give the GATE exam. So both third and final year students have the opportunities to give this GATE exam. Okay. So if you will start preparing at the right time, you will get two options in your college only, that either you can clear in your third year or in your final year. Okay, so this is the overall overview, that how many questions come in the exam, what is the total marks the GATE exam is comprised of, what are the different types of questions that come in the GATE exam. These all things that you all should know. Okay, now we will see what are the opportunities that we have with the GATE exam, because if we are preparing for any exam, we should know that why we are preparing, what we will get by preparing the GATE exam. So with GATE exam, you will get lot of ample opportunities. Let me start with one by one. Okay. So the first opportunity that you will get it, you can do masters. For example, you can do MTech. Now you can do MTech from IITs. You can do MTech from IISc, and you can do MTech from NIT. You can also do MTech from BITS. There are also other premier institutes. Now just try to understand why to do MTech, why MTech is good. Now suppose if any student is there who is not from IIT, who is not from ISC, who is not from NIT, who is doing the BTech, who is doing his graduation from not IIT, not ISC, not NIT, not any government institute, the person is, and not any premier private institute also, just a normal institute, just from a normal institute, that person is doing his BTech. Now if your college is not that premier college, then what will happen? Not many good companies will come into that college. For example, you know that in those colleges the Google will not come, the Microsoft will not come, right? The Amazon will not come. Now if those college students will try to apply through offline means they can directly go to the website of Google, they can directly go to the website of Amazon, and they can go to the career section page, they will apply on that company. But what will happen? Lot of students apply offline. Sometimes their resume is not shortlisted. There may be some other issues. So it is not easy through offline to get the job in these premium companies. So what is the easy approach? The easy approach is to go to those colleges where these companies come. And where these companies come? In IITs, in IISc, in NIT. And how you can go there? Because currently you are doing BTech, you are not in these institutes, so you should try to clear the gate exam, go for the MTech, go in IIT, ISC, NIT, and in all these institutes all the premium companies will come, and directly with the help of college placement you can go there. So simply understand, with the help of GATE exam, directly you are getting the opportunity to go to a premium institute and do the MTech, and then directly go to a very, very good company that you can't go directly with the help of BTech. That is the first opportunity that you get with the GATE exam. And I don't think so that I need to tell that what is the package of a person working in Google, what is the package of a person working in Microsoft, because the package is very, very good. So that's why if any student wants to go to a private company, means like Google, Microsoft, Amazon, then and in their college, these companies are not coming. So what they should do? They should prepare for this GATE exam. After clearing the GATE exam, they should go for the MTech, try to get a good rank so that they can go to the IIT, IICs, and NIT, and they can do the MTech, and then they can go to any of these companies. This is the first opportunity. Now, the next opportunity is, this is for the MTech is for the person who wants to go into private companies. But there are a lot of students who also wants to the government sector. Now, before covering up the government sector part, I want to tell you one more thing. When you go for the MTech, there is no issue, there is no financial issue also, because when you go for the MTech, if any person is feeling any financial issue or something, those people, those students get the financial assistance through stipends. The students gets stipends and scholarship in those institutes, and it is good enough that you can easily pay your MTech fees and all. So while you are going for the MTech, there is no financial issue that will go in your mind. Okay, so you can, after going for the MTech, you will get the stipend, and with the help of those stipend, you can easily pay your MTech fees also. So there will not be any financial issue also if any student is having that part. Okay. Now this is for the students who wants to go to the private sector. So they can do MTech or they can do ME from any premium institutes or top institutes like IIT, ISC, NIT, and BITS. Now, now we will see if any student doesn't want to go to the private sector and the student wants to go to the public sector, then also the process is same. You have to just clear the gate exam. After clearing the gate exam, on the basis of your gate score, you will get the call from the top public sectors that are called as PSUs. For example, IOCL, ONGC, POSOCO. I'm writing the name of some of them. They are very top public sectors where you can go directly with your gate score. So what happened when you will clear the gate exam on the basis of your gate score, your rank, you will get the call for the interview in these public sectors directly with the help of your gate score. And the gate score weightage is around in most of the public sectors is 85%. And the remaining 15% weightage is for interview and the remaining things. So you can see if the 85% weightage is for the gate score only. So if you have a good gate score, if you have a good gate rank, definitely you are going to go into these PSUs. So if any student's target is to go into any of the PSU, simply just clear the gate exam. Try to clear the gate exam with a very good score, and then you can directly go for the interview in any of these public sectors. And definitely because the interview weightage is very less, the gate score weightage is very high. If you will get a very good gate score, you can directly go into any of the PSU. Now, if any of the students wants to go into the central government companies, like for example, ISRO, BARC. So if any student has prepared for the gate exam, so what happened? ISRO conduct their exams separately, but the syllabus is very similar to gate exam. If you have prepared properly for the gate exam, you can easily clear the ISRO exam. There will not be any hard. It will be very easy. If you have prepared for the gate exam, ISRO exam will be a cakewalk. You can easily clear the ISRO exam. Now, if you talk about the BARC exam, BARC conduct their own exam also, and BARC take the students also on the basis of gate score. So BARC open both the opportunities. So because of any reason, if your exam doesn't goes good of the gate exam, you will have another opportunity that with the same syllabus, you can give the ISRO exam, you can give the BARC exam, and you can easily clear it. So with the help of gate exam, it also opens the opportunity for you to go to ISRO and BARC. So you can just see with the help of only just one exam, you can go to the private sectors also, you can go to the public sector also, and you can go to the central government companies also, central government jobs also, like ISRO and BARC. You can see just with the help of one exam, you have lot of opportunities. Okay, that's why the gate exam is very important for all the students. Okay, now we will analyze properly how the gate exam is, how many students actually sit in the gate exam, what is the cutoff score actually, and all the different things. So if you see every year how many students sit in the exam, so you can see 2018 7,81,000, 2019 7,79,000, 2020. So you can see all these numbers are here. Now if you see the pass percentage, how many students actually pass the exam. So if you see the pass percentage is actually in between 16 to 18%. Out of the total students who sit in the exam, the 16 to 18% students only clear the exam. So what is the actual issue? Whether the exam is that tough or the planning is not proper? Definitely the answer is the planning is not proper. Every exam is tough until you prepare for it properly. If you will prepare for it properly, then no exam is tough. Okay. So now if you see, for example, in 2023, the cutoff marks was only 32.5 out of 100. Out of 100, the cutoff was 32.5, right? Then also, only 16 to 18% students have cleared the exam. If you see, in 2023, only 18% students have cleared the exam. So definitely they are not planning properly to clear this exam. If they will plan properly, it will be very, very easy to clear the GATE exam. I will show today only that little bit of proper guidance, it will be very, very sufficient to clear the GATE exam. Okay. So that's why a planning is important, because you can see, because many students are not properly planning, and that's why many students are not able to clear the GATE exam. Okay. So now we will see that how you should plan and various things. One thing I want to highlight more properly, these are if you see that how many students sit in different categories. For example, in general category, in the last year, these number of students registered, these number of students total appeared, and these number of students totally qualified. Similarly for the EWS category, similarly for the OBC category, SC category, ST category. Now I want to say one thing. If any student is from the suppose SC category, correct? I hope you all should understand the cutoff is different for each category. Okay. Now if you see, sometimes the people say that 5 lakh, 6 lakh, 7 lakh, 8 lakh people are giving the exam. When these number of people are giving the GATE exam, it will be very, very tough. How will I stand? Right? So if you just see one thing, suppose if a student is a from SC background, how many students have registered? 12,865. So this SC student has to actually compete with them, because their cutoff will be different, right? So they have to compete with these students who have totally appeared 9,677. So actually they have to not compete with all the 5 lakh, 6 lakh, 7 lakh, 8 lakh students, right? Similarly, if you are from OBC branch, OBC, or you are from ST category, the number of people who are actually appearing, they are different. So you don't need to fear because of the counting of how many students are appearing. 5 lakh students are appearing, 6 lakh students are appearing. Why you are thinking about that? One thing is you have to focus properly on your preparation. Second thing also, if you will actually consider, then if you will see category wise that your competition is very, very less. Okay. So on the basis of your score, you will get the rank. So this is the way in 2023. If a student has scored in between 900 to 1000 score, this is a generalized score. Actually, the paper is of 100 marks, and this is the score that is calculated on the basis of that how many students have given the exam, what the marks that you have got, what is the marks that the topper has got. On the basis of that, this score is calculated. The students who have got the score between 901 to 1000, their rank was in between 1 to 34, like that. So this is the complete table showing that the rank range and the score. Okay. So I want to say one thing to all of you. Don't fear with the count of how many students have registered and how many students have given the exam, whether it is 5 lakh, 6 lakh, 7 lakh, or 8 lakh, or anything. If your preparation is proper, you can easily clear the exam. Second thing, if you see the category wise, your competition is not that much. Okay. And if I actually see the number of actual students who are preparing properly, those students will also be very less. They will not be 5 lakh or something like that, right? If you'll see category wise also, then also all the 12,000 who have appeared, you can see total registered 12,000. But while appearing in the exam, only 9,677 students have appeared. So if you can see, approx 3,000 students have registered, but they have not appeared. So directly you can see 3,000 students were not prepared to give the GATE exam. They just have only filled the form. So that's why there are many students who are not properly prepared. They just fill the form for the sake of filling the form. Okay. So that's why don't fear with the count of how many students are appearing in the GATE exam. Okay. Now, Now I will show you how with the help of proper planning easily anyone can get a can clear the cutoff. Easily can clear the cutoff. We have seen earlier that only 18% students in the last year have cleared the cutoff. But if you will plan properly, na, clearing the cutoff is very, very easy. That will not be tough. Just you need a proper guidance. Okay. Now, one thing is to clear the cutoff, and then another thing is that you have to also try to get a good score so that you can go into top IITs, right? Or NIT or ISC Bangalore like that. So if you see every year the 15 marks question is from general aptitude. Every year the 15 marks question is from general aptitude. So if you will prepare properly your logical reasoning part, then definitely you can score at least 12 to 13 marks in this section. In the general aptitude part, if you will prepare properly, easily you can score 12 to 13 marks. That will be very, very easy. Now, after the general aptitude part, if you see two things combinedly, the programming and data structure and algorithm. If you see in 2023, 8 plus 7, 15 marks questions have came from programming and data structure and algorithm. In 2022, 6 plus 7, 13 marks. In 2021, there were two papers. In one paper, 11 plus 8, 19 marks. In another paper, 7 plus 8, 15 marks. Correct? 2020, 20 little bit less. 6 plus 4, 10. 2019, 6 plus 6, 12. So if you will see overall, if you take the average, it is around 13 to 15 marks. Question that come directly from this part, programming and data structure and algorithm. Now in programming, you know that you have to prepare C. Simple, you have to prepare the C language, right? You have to prepare the data structures, stack, queue, linked list, like that. If you will give your 100%, you have to just give your 100% in these two combined part. The C language you have to understand. In C also, every year the question comes on pointers. Every year from this topic, the question will come. Now, if you know, it is like the paper is out. You know that every year the question will come from this topic. That is sure shot. There is no doubt on it. So every year, if the question will definitely come from this topic, so be prepared now on this topic, and definitely you will get the marks on this topic. So that's why in these two subjects, combinedly, if I talk about the programming, data structure, and algorithm. So the type of question that comes in the exam now, if you will analyze the previous year paper, you will understand what type of questions that come in the exam, and you can easily secure a good marks in these two subjects, right? So you can at least get 8 marks, at least 8 to 10 marks you can easily get for scoring more than this. Suppose if the paper is of 15, if there is suppose total, if the paper is having 15 marks question from these two topics, at least minimum I'm saying you can easily get 8 to 10. The remaining 5 marks, for those remaining 5 marks you have to do extra effort. But for 8 to 10 marks you can easily get by following the previous year papers and analyzing them properly. So if you will analyze the paper properly now, easily you can get 8 to 10 marks from these two subjects. Now there are few more subjects from that, definitely the some question will definitely come. For example, in TOC, there's a topic that is DFA and FA. Now, every year, a topic from DFA or NFA will definitely come in the exam. And this is a easy topic. If you will understand it properly, na, it will be easy to get the marks in it. Here also, because you know that the topic, the question will come from this topic, and you can easily get the marks. So that's why you can get the marks from DFA and FA. So always try to study TOC and compiler design. This TOC part and compiler design simultaneously because they are linked with each other. So if you will follow the strategy properly, combinedly with TOC and compiler design, you can get good marks. The easy questions are there in TOC and compiler design. Some question may be tough, but if there are 7 marks question, easily I am saying 3 marks or 4 marks you can easily get. Now you can see just following, you can see 12, if I take minimum of 12 marks in aptitude, right? 8 marks in this combined, 20 marks you have just got from here only. These I am saying the easy question that definitely if you will properly follow the strategy, na, you can get it. Okay, 20 marks. Now, if you see from TOC and compiler design, few questions are very easy that you will just see and directly give the answer. There are some questions which are tough, but there are few questions which are very easy. So around 3 to 4 marks question from TOC and 3 to 4 marks question from compiler design, if it is of total 7 marks, then it will be very easy to get it. So just following these 1, 2, 3, 4 and the general aptitude. In the last year, the cutoff was around 32 or something. But earlier also, if you see, it was around 25, 27, 28. Just following these subjects only, it will be very easy to clear the cutoff part. If you will add, just simply if you will add one more subject, for example, engineering math. In engineering math, two topics. One is matrices and probability. Just only two topics. There are a lot of other topic also. For example, integration, differentiation. If you just leave all those topics and just study two topics, matrices, probability, definitely two questions from matrices will definitely come. Some question from probability will definitely come. Definitely you will get good marks in engineering mathematics. So that's why I was saying, if you will plan properly, if you will study the fixed topics also, na, if you analyze properly the previous year papers, study the fixed topics, then also clearing the cutoff is very easy. If someone is not able to clear the cutoff, it means the student is not planning properly. Otherwise, the clearing the cutoff will be a cakewalk. Just simply the topics that I'm saying now, if you will just study those topics, the way the question comes, if you will analyze it properly, simply you will easily clear the cutoff. Okay. Now, first thing is the point is clearing the cutoff is very easy. So never ever fear from the cutoff. Okay. Now we have seen that out of all the students who have given the GATE exam, whether it is 5 lakh or 6 lakh or 7 lakh, only 18% students have cleared the cutoff. It means your competition is with these 18% only. The remaining students were not serious. They haven't prepared the exam properly. Otherwise, at least the cutoff should be cleared. Okay, so your competition is with only 18% of students. Correct? Now, now I haven't covered even the other subjects till now, but the cutoff is clear. If you will properly just these subjects now, it will be easily to clear the cutoff. Now, if we talk about the other subjects, for example, the operating system part, DBMS part, computer networks part. So, in every subject, some questions will come that will be easy, and some questions will come definitely that will be so tough. Now, if you also see the topper marks also, last year only the marks was about 90. Otherwise, The topper marks also is between within 80 to 90 range. Now, just see that around 10 marks of questions, around if I take average, the topper marks is 90. Suppose I'm taking average as 90. Around 10 marks of question, even the student who is getting the highest marks, he is not able to do it, or he is also doing some mistake. So that comes in the tough category, right? So there is not any issue if some question comes in the exam and you are not able to do it, because the IIT or ISC who is preparing the paper, the professors who are preparing the paper, they put some questions as tough questions so that you get involved in those questions and you will have very less time to cover all the easy topics, easy questions. So that's why they just put these questions. Your work is just to, whenever you see the paper, whenever you see just such type of question, just ignore them and move forward. So that's why you already have a buffer of at least 10 marks in the exam, at least 10 marks. So that's why you have to just plan your preparation accordingly, that you can how you can maximize your score. Now for all the students, when their preparation becomes very good, there are two subjects which are rank deciding subjects. One is computer networks and the other is computer organization and architecture. Why I am saying these two subjects are rank deciding subjects? If you are very good in all the subjects, in CN and CUA, most trickiest questions, if you see in average in all the years, most trickiest questions can come from these two subjects. Many students even fear from COA, the COA part. So that's why if you will align properly with these two subjects, definitely you can get a very good rank in the exam. Okay? So first thing, any exam is not tough. All of you just understand the exam is not tough. The way of preparing, the way of planning, how what to study, what not to study should be very clear. That's why guidance is important, right? You have to not study everything. You should understand what to study and what not to study, right? You have a fixed number of months. If you will understand this, clearing the gate exam will be very easy. And also you have last many years of papers, so you know that what type of question the examiner focus on, so you can easily prepare accordingly and easily clear the gate exam. Okay, now many students ask what are the important reference books. I will tell you what are the important reference books, but one thing I will tell you, if anyone is following, suppose if anyone is taking the guidance from anyone, following the notes from anyone, the study of reference books is not compulsory. It is not necessary that you completely study any book. So what is the way to use these reference books? There is a way that you have to follow. If you are following the notes of any coaching, if you are following the notes of any of your senior, of any of your friend, if you are getting the guidance from someone, follow that notes properly. Now suppose if you are getting doubt in any of the topic, then only that topic you have to study from that reference book, only that topic. Don't try to cover the complete book. It will be of no usage, only time wastage. I'm clearly saying why, because you have fixed number of months, fixed amount of time. In those amount of time only you have to prepare, you have to also practice, you have to also solve the previous year questions. If you will start try to read each and every book completely, that will take a lot of time, and that is actually not required for the gate exam, right? Gate exam is not for the PhD students, correct? Gate exam is for the students who are doing the graduation. That's why if you will understand the concepts properly, it will be easy for you. So no need to completely read the reference books. How you have to follow the reference books? Cover only those topics from the book where you feel that that topic is not clear. Then only go through that topic. Okay? Now, the first thing, suppose if you have to study the computer networks and some topic is not clear, then there is a book by a writer that is Forozen. Computer Networks by Forozen. So this is a very good book, but only study those topics which topic is not clear. Okay. Now I will say few subjects, few topics where you can refer, but for all the subjects there is no need to refer each and every book. Okay. For example, you want to study the discrete maths. So for the discrete maths, there's a book by Kenneth H. Rosen. So the discrete maths you can cover. You will get lot of. You can use this book for the practice purpose also, because for the discrete math topics you will get lot of practice questions also in this book. And to refer for any topic also, you can use this book for the discrete maths. Okay. Now for the DBMS, if any student is having any doubt on any topic, then there is a book by three writers. One of the writer is Silbershades, one another writer that is Korth. So there are three writers. One of the writer is Korth. So you can follow the book of DBMS written by three writers. One is Silbershades, one of the writer is Korth, and there is one more writer of this book. You can follow it. If you talk about the operating system, is Galvin. Okay. If you talk about algorithm, you can follow Corman. The Corman is also very heavy book. Okay. So just try to cover only those topics where you are not sure, where if that topic is not clear, then only try to study that topic. Okay. For few subjects, I don't think that the book is required, but just for the reference purpose, I am giving. Okay. For the digital logic and design, you can use Morris Mano. For TOC and compiler design, I don't think that you need to refer any book. Okay. The notes, the guidance that you are receiving, if you are receiving from anyone, or if any topic is not clear, just by referring the YouTube video or something, it the TOC and compiler design will be sufficient. For the TOC and compiler design, you don't need a lot of books, because it will take consume lot of time. Okay. If you want to follow for compiler, there is a book from Alfred Aho. For compiler, there is a book, but I'm saying multiple times, there is no need. There is no need. Okay. Just for reference purpose, I have given. Okay. So these books you can follow if you feel that your topic is not clear. For example, for COA, many students some topic is not clear. So for that you can follow William Stallings, right? So you can just use these books for your reference purpose. But multiple times I have mentioned, refer these books only when you feel that some topic is not clear, and then only refer that book. Okay. So few things we have covered. One thing, that gate exam is not that tough if you will follow the strategy properly. We have seen that with the help of gate exam there are a lot of ample opportunities. Correct. I will give you some actual stories of my friends also, my juniors, my the students whom I have taught. I will give you the stories of some of them, that how good they are doing, and earlier what has happened and what they have done. One of my friend was there. who was doing the BTech from civil branch. BTech from civil branch. But he had a keen interest in computer science subjects. He wanted to study the computer science subjects. So what he has done the BTech from civil branch only, but he has prepared for the GATE exam for the computer science paper. He has cleared the GATE exam. Then he went to IIT Bombay for the masters, and currently he is in Microsoft. So if you see a person who was doing the BTech from civil branch wanted to go to the Microsoft, how he has planned his journey. So this is the way you all have to think about that. If you have something in your mind, what should be your plan? A person from civil branch, he was there, he wanted to go to the Microsoft, he wanted to study the gate see a computer science subject. So what he has thought, to give the gate exam for computer science. From there he has got the opportunity to go for the masters, and then he went to Microsoft. Now similarly, I have seen one of the student who was very underconfident while doing his BTech. So he was doing the BTech from computer science only, but he was not from very good college. The teaching facilities was not very good. So he was very underconfident. Later on, he connected with me. I have guided him properly, and then he has prepared for the GATE CS. He has literally given his 100%. He was from a very, you can think of, the college was not good, the facilities was not good, and in the final year, he hasn't got placed anywhere. He hasn't got placed anywhere. He was so depressed, and after the college, he has thought to prepare for the GATE exam. He has taken 1 year drop. He has prepared for the GATE exam. In 1 year, he has given his complete effort. What are the things I have told? He has followed it. Now, after following it, he went to ISC Bangalore, and from there, he went to Google. Currently, he is in Google. Now, if you see the journey of this student, now, a person who is from very as such type of college where not even a mediocre companies are coming, and if any company is coming also, he is not able to clear the interview. He has not even got placed in any of the company. He was depressed and all, but with the help of just one exam, that is GATE, he has given his complete effort. He went to IC Bangalore, and he has went to Google. Right, there are various examples now that the students have said that if you are not from a very good background, if you want to change your destiny, I suggest all of you to give your complete 100% in this exam. Definitely your destiny will change. If you are not from a good college, not getting the good facilities, not getting anything, just prepare for this exam with proper guidance, with proper understanding that what to do, what not to do, and with a proper plan of just 1 year. Just 1 year, not more than that. Many students give first attempt, second attempt, third attempt, fourth attempt, then also they are not able to clear the GATE exam. I'm just saying, just give one attempt, just give 1 year proper preparation, and definitely you will clear the GATE exam. Because everything is clear. What type of questions come in the exam? What is the pattern? What are the subject? When everything is clear, then what is the tough? Nothing is tough. Only the planning, the lack of planning is there. Okay? So if you want to change everything in your life, If you're doing the BTech not from a good institute, not having the idea how to get placed, feeling depressed, just go towards this exam. Plan everything. Whether you want to go into the private sector or public sector, everything, whatever you want, you can get with the help of this exam. Okay? Now, that's why I'm taking the session today, because now the paper of 2024 is going to happen in Feb. Now, you should, whoever wants to clear the gate exam in the first attempt, yeah, whoever wants has not cleared the gate exam and is again preparing for the gate exam, if now you want to clear it, just start early, don't delay it. Whenever you start early na, and consistently if you will prepare, because as much as you will practice, as much as you will follow the things, more you will become confident to clear the gate exam. Correct? So one thing is that you should start preparing early. Okay, so now, because now you have the time to prepare for gate 2025, gate 2026, so now don't delay. Whoever is thinking to prepare for the gate exam for 2025 or 2026, just start from today, don't delay it. Either you have to give in 25 or 26, start from today and definitely you will easily clear it. Okay, next thing I am literally suggesting it, because I have seen it with my batchmates, with many of my juniors. I have seen a lot of students who suffer from such of many issues. What happened? Some students do self study. I'm not saying self study is bad, it is good. But what happened? If a student is getting the guidance from anyone, whether it is from any industry expert or it is from anyone senior who has already cleared the gate exam, and that person is one on one guiding that person. So what happened now? Whatever experience I have to clear the gate exam, to know each and everything, if I will give that experience, definitely that experience will be useful to clear the gate exam for the student who is preparing. So that's why the guidance is very, very important. Otherwise, if you will solely depend on self study, I'm not saying you can't clear, you definitely you can clear, but it will take time, because then you have to plan everything up from yourself only. You have to analyze the paper, that what type of question, what to do, what not to do, you have to align them from yourself only. But if you will take the guidance, if you will understand the things properly, then easily you can clear the gate exam. So that's why always opt for guidance, don't just go solely for the self study. Okay, now what happened when you go for the guidance? The one thing is, you get properly aligned course structure, that you will get the understanding what to study, because many students they refer the multiple sources. So first thing the student should know is what to study. So these things you will get from the expert who is guiding you, and he can also tell you what not to study. Correct? Second point, many times you get lot of doubts. So you need someone that if you get any doubt, there is someone whom you can ask and he can clear it at that moment only. So for the doubt clarification, because as much as your doubts will be cleared now, you will become more confident. That's why doubt clarification. And the next thing is mentorship. What happened? Many times you are preparing, you have studied the subject properly, then also you are not able to solve the PYQs, then also you are not able to get the good score in test series. So there should be some loophole. So who can tell you the loophole? Who is following you properly? Who is seeing you what you are studying? Whom you can tell that, sir, this is the mistakes I am getting, I don't know what to do, why less marks I am getting in the test series, why I have multiple times I have studied this subject, multiple times I have revised, then also I am not improving, what is the issue? Those all things we will get with the help of mentorship. Correct? So when with the help of an expert person who has already cleared the exam, you will get to know, then you can easily, that will help you a lot to easily clear the gate exam. Right? Now That expert will also guide you that how you can, because you have to study two things. One is the technical subject and the other is aptitude part, aptitude and mathematics. So you have to always try to integrate the aptitude and mathematics part into your daily routine, because already you have seen the aptitude and mathematics, if you combine both of them, it is an ample amount of marks, right? So if you will integrate aptitude and mathematics into your daily routine early na, then it will be very easy that you will score a very good marks in aptitude and mathematics part. Okay, and if you will excel in aptitude and mathematics, definitely you will see your marks will boost up. It will significantly, it will contribute to your gate score. Okay, now what happened na? Students follow lot of YouTube channels, lot of different sources. Don't do that, it is a wastage of time. Don't go for lot of sources, because it will create a lot of distraction. Someone is saying different things, someone is saying different thing. Just follow one source, just follow whatever the source you are following, only one source. Revise from that source only multiple times. Just get one note, revise that notes multiple times, and that will only help you to clear the gate exam. If you will go for excessive distractions, then your concentration will not be good, you will not be able to maintain focus. Okay, now if you see, currently if you see now, there an important thing is there, that is online classes. Now what happened now, many times happens that many students, because you can see what is the gate eligibility, the third year student can also give the gate exam, the final student can also give the gate exam. Now if you are in the college, many times you have to go to the class also, you have to attend the class of the college. There are a lot of assignments that you have to do, right? So many times what happen now, whenever you go to the offline class, one thing that you have to travel to the offline class and all, and the next thing is that sometimes you attend some class, but sometimes you miss some class also. Why? Because of your college schedule. So to avoid all these things, I I think that you all should follow the online class, because what happened na, your time will be saved, the going anywhere or something like that. And if you will miss any class because of your college schedule or thing, you will get the recorded class and you can watch it at your own pace. Now suppose you have seen one class, you have made your notes, but after some time, suppose again you think that your some concept is not clear, so you can again watch that class. If because of some reason of your college schedule you have missed any class, again you can come and you will have the recorded lecture towards that class, so you will not miss anything. That's why the online class in current scenario is very important, because if any student in third year or final year, he has to see, because in final year you have to submit your final project also, right? So lot of things are there, that offline class sometimes it becomes not easy. At that time you have to follow the online class. Okay, that's why the online class is very important. Okay, now to make the gate exam easy for the students to clear na, that's why the gate forum has started. Now one thing is, with whom you have to study, always try to understand one thing. Many times someone will, because if you see now in India it is very easy to say anything, but always try to understand, take the guidance only from those person who has cleared the exams. Today why I am giving the session, why I am taking all these things, because I will tell you about my journey. In gate I have got AIR 60, I have given various other exams, like I went to IIT Bombay, I have got the offer from both IIT Bombay and IC Bangalore. I went to IIT Bombay for the masters. Later on I came back from IIT Bombay because I've got the offers from public sectors also. So in whatever the public sector interview I have given, I have got the offer from all of them. IOCL, ONGC, POSOCO, I have got the offer from all of them. Later on, I have given the exams of ISRO, BARC and all. I have cleared the exams of ISRO, BARC and all. just only with one preparation, that is gate. So because I have done this preparation, I know what the exam demands. So always try to understand the things who has cleared something, because if he has cleared, that person know what to do, what not to do. So in the gate forum, all the teachers who are there have already cleared the gate exam with very very good rank. They are at the premium institutes. Okay, they're at premium levels. They know what to do to clear the gate exam because they have already done it. Right? You get those notes because what are the prepare that has suppose I have prepared some notes, so I have prepared the notes by following my complete journey, and I can align that notes to you so that you can easily understand. You can, with the help of those notes only, you have to study just those notes because nothing extra is required, right? So with this aim only the gate forum has been started, that teachers from IITs, yeah, alumni will only teach for the gate. Now it has been started since 2005. It is currently running to the giving the lectures for gate. Now, since when it has been started, there are a lot of rank holders from the gate forum, from various branches, including computer science also. Many times AIR1 and all, everything was there, right? Now, the gate forum is also associated with various colleges also, where it provides the training within college also. Okay, but the main thing that I want all of you to focus on, that here the teachers who are guiding you are from IITs or IIM alumni who have actually cleared the gate exam. So that will be very very good for all of you. Okay, now one thing is that you will get lot of resources, like you will get the complete notes, you will get the live online classes. Suppose if you have missed any class, then you will get the recorded section video, right? You will get a refresher module where you will be able to get the gate previous year questions video solutions. You will get the general aptitude module. You don't need to go for any other place for any resource. Everything you will get just here only. You will get the complete study material, right? You will get the previous all the previous year question solution, complete PDF part, complete book. Now you will get the interaction with the faculty, that you can clear the faculty. If you have any doubt, you can clear the doubt in the live class also. You can clear the doubt. There will be lot of quizzes, assignments that will create excitement also in you, so that you can try to give the answers of those quizzes, assignments, and it will help your preparation after each chapter. And also you will get the test series with the help of which you can prepare properly, right? So, and one thing is more, if any student feels that his basic concepts are not good, then the gate builder module is also provided to cover the basic concepts of engineering. So it provides a complete package so that each and every student can clear the gate exam, whether his basics are good or not good. There is not any issue. Okay, now many, because I can see in the comments some student is asking that, sir, how much time I need to spend every day to clear the exam. Just try to understand, you have to not focus on amount of time. What you have to do is you have to think always about that. Suppose if you take your target should be topic wise. Always you have to think that this is my target, that I have to complete this topic within these number of days. Now, in completing that topic in these number of days, it demands whatever the hours you have to give that. So always you have to plan that you have 1 year. In 1 year, you have to complete these number of subjects. You have to complete the test series. You have to means lot of solve the questions. So what you have to do, you have to plan that in 1 year I have to solve many questions, I have to complete all the subjects. So you have to plan that, you have to take a topic, you have to think that how many days you need to complete it, And then accordingly you have to give the number of hours daily, so that suppose if you have planned that this topic should be completed in 2 days or 3 days, then in 3 days that topic should be completed, whatever it takes, whatever hour it takes, whether it is 7 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours, whatever it takes, you have to give those number of hours. Okay. Now there is one more thing. What happened whenever the students take guidance from the coaching institutes, from the seniors, from anywhere, the coaching institutes hire very high fees, because now I'm there, I want all of the students to prepare for the gate exam, easily clear the gate exam. That's what I want from all of you, in very less fees, in very less fees. Okay, that's why I want all of you to clear the gate exam to achieve your dreams, whether going in the public sector or private sector. But I want that the you that because with many students there are a lot of financial issue also, that I understand. Okay, that's why we have planned something, that what we can do is, earlier if you see, if any student wants to prepare for gate 2025, earlier the fees was 25,000. But I understand that because for some students, again it may be a high amount for some students. So we have planned that to make it 22,000 for all the early bird students who wants to just start their preparation as soon as possible. They can join it in 22,000. But I also want to support the students. That's why I have thought to support you, to help you in sponsoring this 22,000 fees. So I will help you in that. What you can do is, you can use the code of Kashif 25. There is no space, KASHIF 25. And when you will use this code, so your 25% fees will be sponsored by me, and the only fees that you have to pay is 16,500. Okay, 16,500. This is the only fee that you have to pay for the gate 2025. You can see this is very less amount. And there are many teachers, I have already said that all the teachers are very reputed, already have done their already have cleared the gate exam from IITs, from NITs, right? And always whenever in the gate forum, whenever we take the class, the batch size is also very limited. You can easily ask your doubt in the live session, and you will get the answer. After the class also, if you have any doubt, there will be a group, you can ask your question and you will get the response. In case you feel that any lecture is missed, you will get the recorded lecture. And just the last point, the main point is, the fee should be affordable, so that every student can enroll and learn for the exam. That's why I'm there to help you out. For the gate 2025 students, just you have to use this code KASHIF 25, Kashif 25. And with the help of this code, the fees will be only 16,500. Okay. Now, for the students who want to early start for the gate 2026, I have already mentioned now, if you will start early, it will be very easy to clear the gate exam. So for the gate 2026, the fees earlier it was 28,000. Management then has decided that if who wants to start early, who wants to start prepare it as soon as possible, for them they will make it to 25,000. But from my side, I will help you. Just use the code KASHIF 25. This is the code KASHIF 25. I will help you to sponsor your fees 25%, and the fees that you have to pay is 18,750. Now you can see that GATE 2026, currently there is 2024 exam is going to happen, right? You have 2 years, and for that those 2 years you need to pay only 18,750. You can see this is very very less amount, right? I am here, the complete gate forum is here for all of you. The only thing is that you have to give your 100%. That's why we have made the fees also very very affordable. If you will give your 100%, we are there, and definitely you will score a very very good rank. Okay, so for the gate 2026, if any student wants to join, just use the code Kashif, KASHIF 25, and the fees will be 18,750. And for the GATE 2025 students, you also use the code KASHIF 25, and the fees will be 16,500. Okay, so enroll as soon as possible, because we don't believe in delaying the preparation. Okay, so we are going to start the course as soon as possible, so we get so that we can get an ample amount of time, sufficient amount of time for the preparation. Okay, so all of you enroll as soon as possible, use the code KSHIF 25, KSHIF 25, your fees will be affordable. Okay, so that what I have already mentioned. We focus on the GATE forum focuses on concept building, problem solving, regular assessment, and mentorship. First, we will try all of you that your concept should be strong. Then we will help you that you solve a lot of questions, and your problem solving capacity should increase. Then we will assess you that after doing all these things, at what level you are. If you are lacking in something, we will do the regular assessment, and at the end we will do also proper mentorship and guidance. Okay, that what are the steps that you have to, at every level, what are the steps you have to take to clear the GATE exam. Okay, so this is our complete teaching methodology. Okay, so in case of any doubt, you have this phone number 8008979222. You can call on this number. You can email support@gateforum.in. You have also website, you can go through that website. Okay, just the only thing I want to say is, all of you who are serious for the GATE exam, start as soon as possible, don't delay. Okay, we are going to start the course in proper time, so that all of you are going to start should early start and clear the GATE exam. Okay, these are the pages of the GATE forum on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. You can connect there in case of anything. Okay, and you will get the live updates in case of anything on these three channels. Okay, so this is all from my side, and I will wait for all of you to come there, and let us start this journey of GATE and get a very very good rank. Okay, so all the best, and bye to all of you.